You're listening to Foo FM on 102.1 The Edge. The band is here. Wasting Light in stores now. And the documentary, Back and Forth, I've been hearing so much about it. I got to see a few clips here and there. I want to start on this side of the room here. Chris, Nate, Pat, let's just go around and talk about your thoughts about doing this and having seen it. I know, Taylor, you made a comment. We'll get to that. But start with you, Chris. Just some thoughts about the whole process, which I hear was just amazingly raw and open and emotional.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird process that we've never done before. And the whole time you're giving the director footage and old pictures, and you're doing interviews with him, and he's kind of hanging around the studio a lot of the time and filming everything, but you have no idea what the movie's going to look like. It's totally unlike making a record. So we're all really proud of what James did. He kicked ass.
Yeah. And Nate, I understand one of the pivotal scenes is a phone call, and I don't understand how there's footage of all this. Were you guys literally being followed around with a camera? There's the phone call apparently where you were going to leave the band, then call back the next morning, and there's actually a footage of Dave's sister handing Dave the phone.
That's not. That's an amazing bit of foresight on my part that I thought I should probably be filming this.
So you sent a crew out to DC.
Yeah, I'm going to quit the band right now. Let's document this.
And Pat, your thoughts on you like I gotta say, you're kind of like it's kind of like your punch card at the hardware store. You get 10 punches and you're a member for life, aren't you? So you're not going anywhere.
10 punches, I got him. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Wait, we lost your mic there.
And 2 from Gus. Oh, I just sit far away. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Taylor, let's deal with those comments that came out. Were they taken out of context?
They were a little taken out of context. I mean, there's no question I'm the most sensitive member of the band.
Right.
And, yeah, I know.
It's going to be okay.
I know. I'm the big wussy. And, I was a little uncomfortable at first watching, my life flash before me on the screen for all the world to see. But, a good friend of mine, Dangerfield, called me and he said, I read your comment about how you wish the movie never came out and da-da-da. And he goes, you know what? That's the price of admission, buddy. You make a lot of money. That's the job that I don't want to hear any more of this crap from you. And the second he said that, I was like, oh yeah, you're right. And then I watched it again for a second time at the studio the other day. I'm like, yeah, it is real. I always knew it was good. And like Chris said, James did an amazing job. And I mean, it really is like a movie.
And for those who haven't seen it, waiting for it to come on DVD, is there bonus footage? Is there anything else you want to get off your chest?
Yeah, well, I mean, there was 1,000 hours of footage, Like, literally, there was 1,000 hours. We gave James 16 years worth of stuff that people have never seen, and then he watched us make the record for 3 months. And to me, the really exciting stuff was the making of the new album. And I think maybe someday we're just going to make a movie that is all the footage from the making of this record, because it was a really incredible process, and it was so perfectly simple and easy, and it was the easiest album we've ever made in our lives. Butch said it was the most fun he's ever had making a record, and it really shows in the footage and all that awesome footage. So, yeah, there's like funny little tidbits on the DVD.
And do we have a DVD release date? Do we know if it's coming soon?
I don't know what it is because I never know what's going on, but it'll come out at some point.
We don't even know what day it is. Right?
I don't even know what DVD it is.
I don't even know how old I am.
It's Foo Fighter Day. That's what it is around here. And we have another question from one of our lucky Edge winners who are here in the studio. Josie?
Yeah, I have Matt here who has an amazing question, and I hope you can answer it. I don't know if you can, but let's do it.
It's not math, is it?
First off, guys, I want to thank you for releasing that documentary to help us see the other side of you guys. Like, that, not too many people did know. So thank you for that.
Okay.
But I'm not one to believe in rumors, but this one I couldn't take away, and I bought tickets to it. Lollapalooza, are you guys playing?
I don't know. Have they announced the lineup yet?
They haven't. That's on.
Oh, they haven't?
I know. I bought it before the announcement, hoping you guys would be there.
Well.
And I looked at the dates.
I don't want to ruin someone else's party.
I know you don't, but you know what? I'll take that.
But let's just say I'd love to play.
I'd love you too.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Chicago in August. Who wouldn't want to be there?
That sounds fun, doesn't it? I don't know. We'll see.
We are here at the Foo Fighters. We are going to play the track how did Back and Forth become the title of the doc?
It was the title of a song, and I don't know. I was on a tour with them Crooked Vultures, and when I was out on the road with the Vultures, I would go to my hotel room after every show and just write Foo Fighters songs. And then I'd go play a Vultures gig, and then I'd go back and I'd work on Foo Fighters songs. So we were in Australia, and I started writing this chorus, and it was that song Back and Forth. And then I just started thinking about this documentary idea and how it was important for like the hardcore fans to understand the last 16 years in order to know why we're making the record in the garage and why we're doing what we're doing right now. And then the full circle thing, the whole concept of time and starting over and survival and all that started to make sense, and it started to make its way into the lyrics of every song. And I just thought it'd be a good name for a documentary. You show the history and then show what we're doing now.
It's called Back and Forth. So is this song. Lots more rock and talk to come on Foo FM on 102.1 The